What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my couch chat.
Couch chat.
I got my
Couch
wife with me today.
Couch chat.
Real
Couch
soon.
chat. Yo, try to say couch chat like 8 times.
Couch chat, couch chat, couch chat, couch chat. Couch chat, couch chat, couch chat, couch chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Couch chat.
You can't do
Couch
it.
chat, couch chat. Couch chat, couch chat.
Okay.
Anyway, we're back on the video today. I'm back on the video today. Faye, you want to introduce yourself to the couch chat?
I am the wife.
The one and only. The
Sarah.
Queen, the queen bee.
I am Sarah, the wife.
The queen bee. Yes.
Remember how Joanne used to be like this? Yeah, I just did that, bro. Remember she used to be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that. That's a good one. Anyway, this couch chat, tongue twister. What's up? So let's get into it. Your video, man. Your last video.
What you think about it, babe? Did you like it?
Personally, you know, I'm more opinionated, so I would have said a whole lot more. But that's why it's not my couch chat. Because it's just what it is. It's just not mine. So I'm just here to throw a little sprinkle, sprinkle a little, perspective, opinion, advice, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about it.
So we're gonna dive right into the video.
Let's
The topic of today is my family's
Judgements.
Yeah.
My parents' judgments.
That's it.
Yo, seriously, this is like a really big topic because not only for somebody like you that is heavily judged on so many levels from so many different people, right?
Right.
Your parents are your first experience, right? In life, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents are your first experience. So, like, everybody's first experience ain't the best experience. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not an experience, when you get older or, thank you, honey. Excuse my drink and my loud. My loudness. I was going to say it. I want to get back on topic. Let me get serious. Okay, so back to the parents' experience. So your first experience is your parents' experience, is your experience with your parents. And as you get older, your experience changes, right?
Right.
But as we know, those experience lingers, right?
Mm-hmm.
It carries over. Just because, something happened when you're a child, things could change. Your relationship could change. Things change, right? Mm-hmm. They evolve. But from a wife's perspective, it's really hard when you have a spouse, whether that's male, female, whether that's female, female, or male, male, it doesn't matter. It's hard when you have a spouse that has parents such as yours.
Let me explain. I'll just take a dive back to like 2018 where the judgments kind of started for me. I remember having a conversation with my dad, and he had told me that I was a waste of a beautiful black girl.
Who says that?
And at that time, I was kind of young, so I didn't really know how to respond to that. And I had just started dating women, so I just didn't respond at all. And then the following year, 2009, I was talking to my mom and my dad, and we were just having a conversation. And I don't remember which one said it. I'm pretty sure it was probably my dad. He said that my lifestyle was a phase. I was still young, so I really didn't know. At that time, I kind of felt like if I said anything, that I would be disrespecting my parents. So I decided that it would
Because
be
you
best not to
you
say
are
anything.
real respectful.
Mhm.
Y'all, she's respectful in ways I wouldn't dare. Okay? Like, granted, you were raised different. You were raised way different. You were raised with a lot of respect. Personally, you know, that's something I'm just working on. You know, I ain't got no respect for people. They ain't got no respect for me. Period.
Yeah.
You know? But you were very respectful in ways that I would never. Like, bro, I would put that right back on your plate. Mama and I. Anyway, so go ahead, finish.
So I guess the way at that time I was still young, so the way that made me feel, I remember crying, and it hurt, but I was just so young, I didn't really know how to like respond to like how I was feeling. So, and I had just started dating women. I was just finding my way. I was just finding myself. So to hear your parents say something like that, that was like real hurtful. So for a long time, that kind of made me, and so it's weird because we've been together since 2012, and I met her in 2008, and she never seen me ever, and that was what started it. Why she probably never seen me is because I went into like a hiding place because I really didn't know how to take those comments. So
and the thing about it is, the backstory, y'all, is that I actually, I moved down here and knew her family member, and I knew her mom and her dad and her whole family, which is the most ironic thing is that, you know, like when I met you in 2008 and I didn't see you until way later.
What you see me like between 2008 and 2009, like twice? Or once?
Man,
Was
I
it
can
just that
only
one
remember
time?
one when you were with your
that-
ex-girlfriend.
And then
y'all came to your
to
mama house.
Yeah, and then y'all came to that
And
restaurant. Remember, I worked there.
Oh yeah,
So
that was
I seen
twice.
you like twice. Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, 2010. What happened 2010? Cause I ain't see you. I ain't see you then either. I really didn't see you till 2011.
Yeah, I didn't really come.
Right?
Something like that.
Because that was a
around.
Thanksgiving and stuff. I went to your family house.
Yeah, my sister was pregnant, right?
2011.
Yeah, I just didn't come.
So,
I didn't come around a lot. I came around, but not a lot. Like I said, though, like I just really didn't know how to present myself to my family anymore, especially my parents. Like my siblings were a little bit more okay, and they didn't really care. As long as I was happy, they didn't really care. But my parents, like you could, the judgment started from the day I left their house, really. So fast forward up till today, they still make their comments. We were getting married, planning a wedding, and we found out my mom told my sister that she wasn't coming to the wedding because she was forced to be around sin every time we come around because I'm with a woman, my sister's with a woman. So she felt forced, remember? That she was, so she's like, I'm already forced to be around and all these things. So
she ain't coming to that mess.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's not coming to that mess.
And that's fine. Look.
So that hurt me too, though. Like that right there, that was like, that hurt my heart.
That shit just pissed me off.
Yeah, like that hurt my heart. And then, you know, at the end of the day, this is who I want to spend my life with. You get to, I mean, everybody make their own choices, and I've never been one to judge anybody from their choices, especially my family.
You've offered so much. Yo, like seriously, you have offered so much love. It's situations.
It's nothing but love. That's all it is. I'm this big old ball of just love and forgiveness. And that's what.
And we are the direct opposite because I am not that way.
Yeah.
In seeing it, and it's kind of hard. It's not kind of. It's really hard for me to see them in that light, or to, you know, for instance, your parents won't say nothing to. Okay, number one, they don't say nothing to your face,
right? For
whatever reason, because that's how you were raised too, right? You're not saying nothing to your face. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. That's really what they go by. So they don't say it to you. They'll just say it around you. You know, meaning to other people.
But when I was younger, you know, well, my dad has no problem hurting your feelings. He has never had a problem hurting your feelings. And to this day, just like a month ago, he told me I was fat. it repeated itself like 3 times. And at that point, that was the
and
last...
act like he really was, like he really knew somebody. Like,
yeah,
he act like he really, like that was the truth.
Well, he act like I'm fat. First of all, let's just take... I'm not fat.
No.
I've never been fat.
These are men's clothes, okay? These are lounging clothes. Like, neither one of us are fat. On top of the fact that nobody is 20 years old anymore, y'all. Like, are we all scared? Are we 20-year-olds? No, we're not 20. You know,
I'm a 30. I just found out I'm 33. That
I'm
bothers
34.
me, first of all. But I'm a 33-year-old.
We haven't had
grown
any kids.
Ass woman.
But
first of all,
yeah, we're grown. Like, we're not a little kid. We're grown. You mature into your body. I say about 30. You start going into, you know, your waist starts settling.
The only thing that's big on me is my ass. Excuse my language.
And your thighs. And guess what?
That's because I work out.
And that's because you work out. That's what I was just going to say. And that's because you work out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they judge me for that, too. Apparently, I work out too much. I need to stay out of the gym. I guess that's just for men.
You lifting too heavy.
I'm lifting too heavy.
You lifting too heavy.
Don't do that.
First of all, who are you to say anything about what the hell I'm doing in my life? Because the last time I checked, this is my body.
Right.
And it's not yours. So your little slide by comments, your little, you know, roundabout ways of, you know, it's funny. It's like, you know, when people that pass judgment, you know, or have comments or like use your little haters slide comments or whatever, like, you know damn well that all those comments, the person you telling is gonna come back and tell it. And when they come back and tell it, they're gonna come back and tell it 100%. Ain't nothing shady coming out their mouth. They're gonna tell it exactly how you told it. So if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. But yet you telling somebody that you know is gonna tell me. So I feel like it's just like a backhanded thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a backhanded thing. Like, they don't want to say it to your face. So they gonna go run and tell it. And then it get back to you. And then when it get back over here in my household, you know, all my guards are up. Because,
well, I think the whole point of it is they feel like, I think they know that it's going to get back. So in their head, they don't care. They don't care. They ain't got no regard.
They ain't got no regard. They don't care because they know Trina.
Because I'm not gonna say anything.
They know Trina. And they know Trina's not gonna say nothing. And they know Trina's sweet and respectable, right? She has a lot of love and respect for people, especially her parents or even people that talk shit. Me, on the other hand, I have no fucking respect. And you come for mine, I'm coming straight for your fucking throat.
We working on that.
Okay.
Right?
Forgiveness series, Transformation Church, okay? That's what series I'm on right now. But anyway, that's besides the point. God knows where I'm at, okay? We have talks, okay? Okay. But anyway, so you coming from my household, I'm finna come for your throat. Don't come over here messing with this because I'm naturally a fighter. By any means necessary, okay? And I just feel like, first of all, she's so sweet and she's so like, she just got so much respect in her. And I feel like you trampling on her feelings, you trampling on her character, you talking shit about her, like, you know she not gonna say nothing to you. It's like fighting a kid. You know what I'm saying? Fighting a kid that can't fight for themselves. Not that you can't, you won't. Because you got too much love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that I have is that you know that she's not gonna come at you and you know she may not confront you at all. So it's like a bullying tactic to me. Well, I'm not a bully, but I would bully your ass right on back. Like, I'm the person that protects, you know, this person right here. So you come for mine, I'm gonna come for you. And I just don't appreciate that. And it's really hard being a wife because at some point I have to say, okay, and I struggled with this, last year, that, you know, you had to work up enough courage and, you know, to stand up for yourself. Because even though that's your mom, she's still gonna have to respect you. You know what I'm saying? And she don't have no respect. And so it's problematic for me because it's hard for me to stand by and say, okay, I have to let her I can't fight every fight for her. I can't battle everybody for her. She has got to stand up for herself and do it herself in her own way, because her way ain't gonna be my way. So that's the wife's perspective. It's really hard to sit back and watch the fuckery.
And she's
just plain and simple, and the judgment.
And she says all of that to say, their family members pass judgment, like she says that, but my family feels like I'm a pushover. My dad told me I was weak. Mm-hmm. They don't even know me.
Why did he feel like you were weak?
Do you know what it feels like to have a mother and a father who thinks that all of your achievements, everything that you're doing in your life is circled around someone else and not yourself? They actually think that everything I'm doing with my life, anytime I say anything, they think that I also don't have an opinion of my own, because she's so opinionated. As you can see the video, she's talked most of it, and it's okay. This is just who she is, and that doesn't mean that I don't have an opinion of my own. But they think that my opinion is hers because she's opinionated and she comes off so strong. But like I said, my family don't know me at all.
They can't possibly.
And usually when your family have opinions that strong on you, they don't know you.
No, they don't.
And when you try to pick the battle and try to explain yourself, like I've tried to, I've sent my parents, I've sent my mom, because I wanted to be heard so bad. I've sent her lyrics to like the Beyonce song. I wrote her a letter, and it just did not matter.
Just go through one ear and out the other.
None of it mattered.
It's like
nothing I
did,
wind. Nothing I said, nothing mattered because she doesn't care. So for me, it's like you don't have enough love and respect for me. So I had to make a decision for myself and for my life to not be around it. So I just cut them all off. And it's hurtful. It's a hard thing to do. It appears like it's wrong, but in the end of the day, I have so much peace in my heart. I have so much peace in my soul. I have so much peace in my marriage. I have peace as a mother, and I haven't even birthed this child. And I have peace as a mother. And I feel like the devil has exited my life. And sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And sometimes it is a family member. Sometimes it's your goddamn mama and it's your goddamn daddy that you gotta let it go. And I'm okay with that.
A hair quote is, cut off your dead ends. And I'm not just talking about growth. Because going back to, you cutting them off, that is you standing up for yourself.
Yep.
That is you fighting for yourself. Because
the words
I didn't
they
have
think
to.
I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
The words they think you gave to me. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's a revelation.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's you standing up for yourself. That's you fighting for yourself, where I don't have to feel like I have to fight for you. Like you made that decision by yourself. And to piggyback off of her saying that I'm opinionated and they feel like everything she does is because of me, or, like she running behind me all the time.
Yep.
First of all, we've been together since 2012. So let's not mistake the relationship. Number one. We have been together for a very long time, and I'm sorry if people's relationships are not the way our relationship is. We have a tight-knit relationship.
I want to be with you all the time. Is that
Listen,
bad?
We are humble, open, and transparent, like Transformation Church.
Is that bad that I want to be with my wife all the time?
No, but
is that bad?
No, but I don't feel like you're running behind me. But people, they don't have that close-knit.
Didn't your grandma say that about us once? Like that we always
together.
Yeah.
But it's let me say this real quick.
Go ahead, babe.
We have a tight-knit relationship. We want to genuinely be around each other all the time. If I had friends and it wasn't coronavirus and I want to go get a drink or something like that, I would go. Mm-hmm. No big deal, by myself. I don't have to ask her. I don't have to. It's not that type. We don't have that type of relationship. We are very comfortable. We are very confident. And she don't run behind nobody. She run behind God, first off.
But they don't know that.
They don't know, but that's what I'm saying. They don't know you. They think just because I'm loud and I'm opinionated and I can be overbearing and overwhelming and I can take up space, I can fill a room real quick.
Yeah, I mean, don't parents call you? Don't they call you all the time?
But just because that, I'm just saying, just because of that doesn't mean that I'm feeling shoes that you have for yourself. I'm not feeling your shoes. Babe, we come 50-50.
I didn't say you feel
that, but they act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no voice. Just because my voice is louder doesn't mean she don't have a voice. Because that's hard for me too. That's hard for me to hear that, because I'm like, then that makes me want to stand up for you again. That makes my voice go louder. Because I'm like, first of all, she got a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave her alone. Like, leave her alone. But that's just not how you are. You know, you're just more reserved. You're just, you're more calculated. You're more reserved. She handles things in a very calm manner where I don't. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I just don't want, I'm just tired of that too. Like them feeling like my voice is your voice. Because yes, we're together, but we're not. I don't take up space for you. You run your own race. You know what I'm saying? You got your own light. And I never dim your light, ever. But that's what they act like I'm dimming your light or something, and it's just hard for me to be married to somebody with parents like that. And I'm not saying that parents have to be perfect, because my parents ain't perfect. Everybody's parents ain't perfect. Everybody has their own thing. But I'm just saying all that to say is that it's just really hard to be in a relationship. Take it down a notch. It's just really hard to be in a relationship, in that parental relationship. Because if she don't have a relationship, I don't have a relationship with them either in that way, And it's just a hard thing, and it's a hard thing to see you go through that too, Yeah. Because I don't want that for you. I want better for you. And I want, I want a mother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, go to lunch and shit. That's never going to happen. Like, No. I guess that fairy tale movie shit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to get it, but it's good. But I'm just saying, it's, Did I talk too much? Do I talk too much?
Tell her yes. Drop a comment. Tell her yes. Yes, it caps.
Tell me the truth.
With an exclamation mark.
No, tell me the truth, because I'm going to give it to you real.
She don't care. She don't care. If you tell her that she talked too much, she ain't going to care.
Hold on. I'm not.
So it's okay.
Yeah, because
you can tell her that she talked too much.
You're right. You can't.
I tell all the time.
Because I'm from Michigan, and we don't give a fuck. Okay?
And they crazy, by the way.
So,
Michiganders.
Michiganders,
you Michiganders.
I should have said that in the beginning, so they might have understood that I'm not a Texan by any means. Even though Texas is cool.
I was about to say.
Okay, I'm not disrespecting Texas, because I've been here for a very long time. But
you're practically a Texan now.
Nah, I'm a Michigander at heart.
But you a Texan now.
No.
Saddle up, bitch.
And I'm a city girl. I ain't no country girl. A country girl, a city girl. We're two different.
Oh, I'm a country girl. But anyway,
back to all that. It's going in 24 minutes.
Yeah, okay, I know y'all, but I'm going to do another video. I just wanted to have my wife's perspective, which is why she talked most of the video, on my parents' judgments, because she also experiences them with me. So I did want her perspective on it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe, and see y'all again.
Deuces.